Hello and welcome to our Monday noon ceremony. Monday is our special day to pray for miracles, and we have one in particular that we are praying for right now, a young woman named Aya Buonagorio, who is literally fighting for her life, having been struck down by an undetected brain tumor. She has had surgery, but things are not looking well for her at this time. And so we are praying that she makes the choice to stay within her body and to effect a complete healing. So Goddess bless, we are praying for her throughout this session, as well as for other miracles that we may be aware of that need to be accomplished. So we start out seriously, but I want to also show you our beautiful white peacock and his peacock bride, who is also a white peacock. And isn't he looking pretty in the sun? It's just starting to be mating season, and we will doubtless have some peacock eggs before too long. However, we're not actively breeding, so we probably will not have chicks to follow, unfortunately. Anyway, I thought I would take us over today to our little Isis Creek. I have confirmed with Caltrans that our creek doesn't actually have a name, so I think the Isis Creek is the perfect name for it. I actually prefer to call it the Isis Stream. It just sounds a prettier word to my ears than creek, but we definitely have our little flowing body of water at this point. And yesterday's rains have revived it somewhat. Not sure if you can hear it as we approach. We'll go onto the bridge so you can look at our little white water. Okay. Go up our little hill here. Get some exercise. And I will be careful here because sometimes our little bridge gets ice on it. Not too much of a flow today. You can see a little coming through the culvert there. And then over here, you can hear it and see it a little bit better. Goes down, heading toward the river. We don't generally have it for very long, so we enjoy it while we can. I'm just going to walk down there, and we can do our noon observance from a little bit different location. I enjoy showing you around here, so this gives you a chance to maybe discover something that you're not aware of, even if you've been here many times before. The big century plants right there. I'm going to trust that this isn't too muddy and slippery to get down there. This is also one of the locations of our burn piles. So we have a lot of pine from that one tree that came down that is here right now. Minding where I step a little bit. We sometimes have interesting critters. All right, here we are at our brand new culvert. And you can see up above, Caltrans has put in some little safe trees that are supposed to grip the soil well. And so it will provide us with a little protection from the highway above. We've got some reeds growing up here, some other water plants or water-loving plants. I'd like to see if our mugwort, which we planted ceremonially a couple of years ago, if it is really taking. But I'm not sure. I don't see it offhand, so I don't know if it really took. But I'll try to look at it from up above again and see if I can spot it, because it should. It's good conditions for it, so here's hoping that it did. It looks like right there we have some umbrella grass. I don't think that's papyrus, but I think it's umbrella grass, which is a more local cousin of it. But we really should throw down some papyrus here and see if we can get that going. All right. Well, let's go ahead and begin. Give you a nice background here. Divine Isis, goddess of 10,000 names, I invoke your grace. Come to our temple, O goddess, dwell in our shrine, make our hearths your altars, our hearts your home. Bring vision and healing to those who use this shrine. Give us wisdom and unveil the truth, and with thy feathery wings protect us. Breathe into us the breath of life and health and strength. It is noon. Let us celebrate the moon. Let us celebrate the stars, no matter where they are. It is noon. Let us celebrate the sun that shines on everyone. Let us celebrate our day as we go upon our way. It is noon. It is noon. It is noon. And for those joining later, we are dedicating this noon rite to Aya Wanagoria, who is fighting for her life at this very time from a brain tumor, which they've now partially removed, but it still is not good. It is definitely in the range of things that need miracles on this Miracle Monday. So Goddess bless. All right. And for words today, I see coming in from Linda, healing for all in need. 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 And from Jeff, soak up the sun. Soak up the sun. Soak up the sun. Soak up the sun. And my words are healing for Aya. Healing for Aya, healing for Aya, healing for Aya. And from Matt, hello Matt, it's healing, creativity, wisdom. Healing, creativity, wisdom. Healing, creativity, wisdom. Healing, creativity, wisdom. Good words, everyone. And now let's honor the directions, beginning in the east, which today is our giant eucalyptus tree. Let us honor the east, element of air, with the winds ever blowing. And we honor the south, element of fire, with the flames ever glowing. And we honor the west, element of water, with the rivers ever flowing. And we honor the north, element of earth, with the seeds ever growing. And we honor the spirits above and below, with the wisdom ever knowing. And we honor our bodies both without and within, with a love forever showing. For we come into this world with all these gifts and more, our very own special essence. Let us thank the goddess for that which she bestows. Let us go forth, refreshed and renewed, with dedication to preserve and protect all life. For we are all children of Isis, the great mother goddess. And today being Monday, It is, as I mentioned, our special day for praying for miracles. So if there's anything in your life or in the world that you wish to bring a miracle to bear upon, now is an excellent moment to do so. And once again, for my request for miracles, I do request the miracle of full healing for Ayabana Gorio. May she be completely healed with no repercussions whatsoever and come back to our side of the line of life. So, and of course we continue to pray for the miracle of peace, for the peaceful and permanent and kind resolution of the situation in Ukraine and in many, many other places. And Matt is praying as a miracle healing of our hearts, bodies, minds, and spirits. May all these things heal. May the divine make this easier, and may we be able to go through life in fullness, in full healing, to be of better help both to ourselves and our own spiritual journey and to those of others. Goddess bless. Any other requests for miracles? If not, I will go on to our reading. And I'm going to just move over here where it will be a little bit more in the sun because it's a little bit cold down here by the stream. Try not to step on any salamanders, snakes, and other critters. Here we go. Okay. That's a little bit better. And we have this lovely stand of Arondo Donax. This also grows in Crete and is said to be sacred to Rhadamanthys and is used oracularly, that you're supposed to form a question and then listen for what you hear when the breeze goes through the leaves. So a little oracular spot you may not have been aware of here at Isis Oasis. Okay. And yesterday, or last time we did I Am Optimistic, or Optimistical, as you may prefer. And today it is number 38. I praise the goddess and the god. 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 And Lady Lorianne writes, so many religions praise only one god, a male deity. In ancient Egypt, there were always goddesses who had their god consorts. If you look back to prehistory, you will find that the goddess was the most revered. Without the balance of the female and the male, we are a world out of balance. It is imperative that we must include the feminine perspective along with the masculine, the lunar and the solar, in order to reach a better balance in our chaotic perspective of the female. We might not have wars among sanity, and in general have a more loving and nurturing world to live in. It is natural for humans to have a concept of a higher power, and if this is so, then why not see that power as at least half feminine? I always say, Lady Lorianne writes, that God has had plenty of publicity, and now is the time of the goddess to come forth and take her rightful place as a female deity. The goddess Isis represents all goddesses from all traditions of the past, and we praise her by utilizing her winged image to remind us that there really is a goddess and a god. I wrote a song that went like this, she says. If there is a god, there must be a goddess, for God would have wanted it that way. So remember to praise both the goddess and the god, for surely there's a great deal of wisdom in this context. And I also wanted to point out to everyone that we do have the memorial ceremony to Marky. It is on our Isis Oasis Sanctuary page. If you missed it and wished to see it, it is there for your viewing. And we also have a link to last Sunday's special lecture by representatives of the Dogon people on the portals and gates of ancient Egypt. That's also there. So please enjoy. Once again, I ask that we draw in the energies for Ayabana Gorio, whose situation is indeed dire. So this is the moment to ask that she be preserved for us, that she comes back to life, and has that option. If she chooses to go on, that's fine. But for us, in the mode of healing, we must be on the side of erring for life. And we want to bring her back into life. I have no reason to believe that she would not want to continue. And she is, of course, a young woman. So even more so, I believe that is in spiritual alignment to pray for her complete and full healing. So God is blessed that this may be so. And Jeff says it was a very heartwarming and heartfelt ceremony for Marquis yesterday. May our collective love energize Aya. May that be so. And Ananda Ray, one of our priestesses, who was ordained by Aya Bonagorio, though she's much her senior, she is down there in Santa Cruz with Aya and her mother, and there are many other people nearby her that are also praying and fighting on her behalf. So may this be so that she is completely and fully healed. Goddess bless. All right, is there anything else to which we should attend? If not, LaTanya is ringing in. I know LaTanya is well aware of Aya's situation as well. Welcome, LaTanya. We have been praying for Aya and hope that this brings about a good outcome for her and that she stays with us within this plane for a while longer. Goddess bless. And if you have any words to contribute or requests for miracles, please put them in the comments. We're down here in our little stream bed at Isis Oasis, and which not everyone explores. And you do have to be a little careful down here because, as I say, there's salamanders, there's banana slugs, there occasionally is a snake of some type, generally not rattlesnakes, fortunately, but gopher snakes, king snakes, things like that. And so you do have to be a little bit alert. So, all right, if there's nothing else for us to attend to, we'll go ahead and close. As always, we give great thanks to Lady Lorianne Vignier for all that she established. We ask her help on all the planes as well. I know that she knew Aya, and I know that she liked her, so Lady Lorianne, please look in on her as well. And LaTanya is writing, just wanted to send an extra amplification of healing and ease for Aya, for her highest good. I pray that she will be restored to us fully. Goddess bless. So we give thanks to Lady Lorianne. We give thanks to all of our teachers and guides and those that have impacted us. Among them, Lady Olivia Robertson, Lord Strathlock, all of our teachers, all of those who have brought out the best in us and have given us light upon our paths. We give our thanks. And to the gracious Goddess Isis, in whom all things are possible, we give our thanks and ask your blessings. And to each and every one of us for all that we do, both here in sacred territory and in the world. May our efforts be blessed. May our results be abundant. And may we go forth from this rite refreshed and renewed. Goddess bless us all. May all good things come. May all things have a good and positive resolution. And may this be the beginning of a good week filled with grace and ease. Goddess bless.